Hello, welcome to this session. In this session we're going to talk about how to write an informal letter. When we write an informal letter, we have to pay attention to a number of factors. We have to pay attention to the greeting, the topics that we're going to include, the closing or the farewell, and the name at the end. We have to write our name, how we present ourselves. Before you start writing, it's convenient that you check a number of things. For example, what you have to write, make sure that you know exactly what you want to write, the information that you have to include, how to structure that information, and how to include sections with all the relevant information that you want to convey, that you want to express. After you've written the informal letter or email, then you have to check what you've written. It's basic that you check everything that you've written once you've written it. And check grammar, vocabulary, have you used the appropriate words, have you used the appropriate structure. The layout is also very important. The length, is the length appropriate, and the level of formality. It's not the same if we are writing to a friend or if we're addressing the letter in a more formal situation to somebody that we do not know. There are, as I was saying, different levels of formality to start and end a letter. Here in this table you can see that we have different ways of starting and ending. For example, if we start the letter by saying "Dear Sir" or "Dear Madam," this would be used in the case that we do not know who we are addressing the letter to, we don't know the person's name. Then the ending that corresponds to that beginning would be "Yours faithfully," okay? And take into account that there's a comma after "yours faithfully" and after that your signature, your name. In the case that we do know the person that we're addressing the letter to, we'd say, for example, "Dear Mr. Perry," and close the letter by saying "Yours sincerely." Or if we're on more friendly terms with the person, and using the first name, we'd say "Dear Charles," and then we can conclude the letter by saying "Kind regards," for example, or "Best wishes." In this case, there are many options. We'll see a few of them. In informal emails or letters, we're more likely to use shorter sentences, have a more personal style or tone. We're talking to somebody that we know, we're addressing a person whom we know. We'll use phrasal verbs, more than single word verbs. Maybe even we'll use a little bit of slang or at least colloquial words. And sometimes even we'll leave out words such as pronouns, etc. But this, as I say, in an informal situation when we're writing to somebody that we know and it's informal. Okay, so please bear in mind all of these things. Okay, that's all for now. Bye-bye.